Hey guys, which of those plays did you think was more shocking? If you thought these ones were crazy, then just wait till you see the rest of the plays we've got in store for you here in this video.
Lucky for you, that's what I like.
We're going to kick it off with the time that Steph Curry made history breaking the all-time three-point record. In a game against the New York Knicks, Steph received a pass and instantly fired away with a defender right in his way to break the record early in the game.
From the start, Wiggins again. Here's Curry for the record. It's good! There it is!
You could instantly tell how fired up everybody was, including Ray Allen, who was on the sideline. I think the fact that Steph broke this record in the first place is shocking enough to land on our list here. Another time Curry shocked everybody was during pregame workouts. We all know Steph has some insane routines, but for this one, we watched as he started near the free throw line and took steps back every time he made a shot. He sank every single one that he attempted all the way back to the logo, and then proceeded to come all the way back to the free throw line again without missing a single shot. I know for a fact I wouldn't be able to do something like that. I'd probably even struggle on the opening free throw, but there's not even many NBA players who can do that and make it look so easy. The same can be said about this next play. Curry drove around into the paint, then came back out around the baseline, dragging two Sacramento Kings defenders with him. Then somehow he was able to find Klay Thompson on the other end of the floor and fit a beautiful feed through everybody in the way to get the ball to his hands. Klay obviously rose up and got it to drop, but that pass from Steph was ridiculous. And speaking of a ridiculous play, look no further than this one. Steph and the Warriors were playing the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. Curry ran around a Draymond Green screen and saw that he had enough space to launch a deep three-pointer over the outstretched arms of Al Horford. I think even Horford got surprised by how fast he rose up to shoot it despite being so deep. That little hesitation from Horford was all Steph needed though. He knocked the shot down and took contact as he landed. Now, Horford is a smart veteran player, which really just shows the impact of Curry's quick decision-making and hot shooting. His next play didn't start too well for the Warriors. With 3 minutes left, the Knicks found a way to get multiple offensive rebounds and extend the lead. Steph chose to retaliate immediately after that play happened, though. He worked his way down the court against Julius Randle when he unleashed a flurry of dribble moves that were so intense, Randle wound up stumbling backwards onto the floor while Curry continued on to sink a layup and close the gap a little bit.
Watch this. He fakes like he's going back to the middle. Fake spin move. Oh, snapped his ankle bones. That is wild.
I mean, dang, dude. Randle didn't just get embarrassed here. He was absolutely schooled. Steph has been known to come up in the clutch as well. Just look at this play against the Houston Rockets. Curry was able to work his magic one-on-one with the defender as the clock started to wind down. He didn't rush his shot, though, and was able to get more than enough space after hitting a step back to hit the game-winning mid-range jumper. He then completely ran off to his own bench and started to celebrate, though at this point I can say with certainty that he deserved to celebrate. Now, if you like the clock winding down on that last one, you're going to like this play too. Curry and the Warriors had just a handful of seconds left before the first half came to a close against the Utah Jazz. Curry didn't waste time and reacted so fast that Utah got caught off guard. He flew around his primary defender and then tossed a layup up and over the outstretched arms of an incredible rim protector in Hassan Whiteside, a guy who consistently comes away with some monster blocks, but this time he just couldn't do it. Now, usually players don't really get involved in some of the competitions on the court during intermissions. Steph decided, though, that he wanted to change that this time around and help one lucky fan win $2,500 during a small game on the court. Curry picked up the ball that was rolled and threw it in the best bucket, then sprinted back to his own huddle and celebrated for the woman who was able to cash out big time. Just imagine how great of a story this is for that woman to retell to everybody. And remember those pregame workouts he always does? Well, this is just another version of that. Curry decided he was going to walk out of a tunnel in a higher row, and he was behind the rim at a horrible angle to shoot the ball. Yet somehow he asked for the ball and sank it without really any worry in his mind. In fact, the man actually made the shot look like it's relatively simple, and I know darn well how difficult that shot is to pull off. Now, moving on to this next play against the Oklahoma City Thunder, Steph walked up the court with just a couple seconds remaining in the game. His main defender, Andre Roberson, didn't expect a shot that quickly. After all, he just passed half court and wasn't always shooting from the logo like he is today. Roberson reacted as fast as he could, but Steph drained the shot as the clock struck 0 in overtime and helped the Warriors walk away with a tremendous victory in this game. Nobody on the Thunder saw that shot coming. Kinda like how the Dallas Mavericks weren't expecting this shot either. Dorian Finney-Smith was trying to clamp up in the middle of the Western Conference Finals, and it initially looked like he was doing a good job. That was until Steph whipped out the step back towards the sidelines and drained a deep three-pointer right in his face before staring right at the camera on the sidelines. I guess we can say he was pretty happy about that one. Now, of course, Steph's shooting is great, everyone already knows this, but his passing and vision, pretty amazing too. Just watch this next play as he works his way right around multiple Mavericks players to hit his teammate with a wraparound feed.
Steph Curry dropping dive, that one to Kevon Looney, the bucket and one.
Honestly, I don't even know how he saw the dude to begin with. Even watching the play, I wasn't even noticing the teammate behind him, but Curry just knew it and made sure to surprise everyone on the court with that pass. And we already talked about a record that he shattered earlier in the video, but here's another one here. This time, it's the play that he became the first player to knock down 500 career playoff triples.
He is the first player to hit 500 threes in the NBA playoff.
I don't even need to give any more information on the play except for the fact that one player breaking this mark tells you all you need to know about Steph Curry. And here we've got Steph outreaching another defender to snag the ball away before coming around a screen when he gets up the court. It looked like it took 0 effort for him, but he quickly rose up and drained a three-pointer in what felt like 1 second before strutting back on defense. I think that even the initial defender was caught off guard by the athleticism that Curry showed to snag the ball in the first place. And guys, this next one, this has got to be one of my favorite Steph Curry plays of all time because it just got the crowd so pumped. Watch here as he maneuvers through the paint past multiple defenders before hitting Chris Paul with a dribble move that was so nasty it caused his ankles to break, and he stumbled down as Curry just capped it all off with a bucket.
On the ground and then finishes it off. 1, 2, Paul goes down, Curry knocks down the jump shot. This guy is something special.
Man, what did CP3 ever do to deserve that kind of treatment? At times, even Kobe Bryant was so shocked at Steph on the court that he gave him props after he sank a ridiculously long triple right in his face, despite the insane defense that Kobe was playing on him. You know you shocked the Mamba if he gave you some respect right after the play in the middle of the game. Curry just has that type of effect on people. Alright guys, to wrap up this video, we're going to go all the way back to Steph's college days and talk about the time he shocked LeBron James on the court. That was pretty much the moment when everybody in the arena knew that this guy deserved to be in the NBA. Watch here as Curry just dismantles the opposition during the game, causing LeBron and the rest of the crowd to get up onto their feet and cheer.